Resource use efficiency. Resource use efficiency means using materials like water, energy, and feed without wasting them. So for example, yung farm na hindi madalas mag-water exchange pero maganda pa rin ang harvest. So it shows efficient use of resources. Natural resources needed. Aquaculture depends on basic natural resources such as water, land, and energy. So kapag nagka-problem kahit ng isa dito, production is immediately goes down. And next is renewable versus non-renewable. Renewable resources are those that are naturally replenished like rainwater and wind. Non-renewable resources tulad ng diesel eventually run out and cannot be easily replaced. Then what is the environmental impacts? So when fish density becomes too high, waste increased, nagiging green at mabaho ang tubig. At in severe cases, it can cause fish kills. Next is carrying capacity. Every body of water has a limit to how many fish and how much waste it can handle. Kapag lumampas sa carrying capacity, oxygen drops and fish mortality increases. Effluent discharge. When we say effluent discharge in short terms, nutrients-rich wastewater causes algae blooms. In long terms, the waters become thicker, quality drops, and native fish population decline. Parang napapagod na rin ang ating ecosystem. And managing limited freshwater. When freshwater is limited, you shouldn't drink everything. Partial water changes and use a treated effluent discharge. When we say effluent discharge in short term, nutrients rich wastewater causes algae bloom. In long terms, the water becomes thicker, quality drops, and native fish population declines. Parang napapagod na rin ang ating ecosystem. And managing limited fresh water. When fresh water is limited, you shouldn't drain everything. Partial water changes and risk to use treated water helps conserve the supply. And for farm expansion, before expanding a farm, assess whether the area can handle the additional waste, if the water current is suitable, and if the expansion won't damage mangroves or sensitive habitats. IMTA or Integrated Multitropics Aquaculture, waste from one species become a resource for another. For example, fish waste become nutrients for seaweeds. So this keeps the water cleaner and reduces nutrients lost. Reducing carbon footprint. Carbon footprint is reduced when farm use less fuel. For example, we need to switching to solar aerators and avoiding excessive feeding to minimize waste. The next one is the competition sa freshwater. Freshwater users sometimes compete like rice farmers versus fish ponds. Kapag tag-init, rice field ang prioritize, so fish ponds often receive less water. And mangroves conversion. Converting mangroves into shrimp ponds may bring a profit, but it causes major environmental damage. Mangroves serve as a nursery for fish, so destroying them lower fish catches for local fishers, I mean. And then feed nutrients pollution. Too much feed leads to leftover that decompose and raise ammonia levels. So ang magiging result niya, cloudy water, foul smell, and direct water pollution. And intensive versus extensive. Intensive system stock more fish and produce higher yields, but water quality declines faster. So extensive system have fewer fish, cleaner condition, but lowest harvest. Wrong site selection. When farms are placed in areas with weak currents, waste accumulates on the bottom. This leads to dirty water and slower fish's growth. And so what is the sustainable community plan? One is strategy is rotating farm zone. Active ang isang area while the others rest. So also, all discharge waters should pass through proper treatment before release. Tech innovation cost effective. Rust and others advanced systems cost a lot initially, but they save water and provide a controlled environment. Because growth is faster and survival is higher, the investment is usually recovered. Balanced food security plus environment. We cannot focus only on high production because it harms water bodies. But we also can't stop production because people need food. The right approach is balance. Produce enough fish while following environmental